Another few months, another 10 cents. And another Tales from the Crypt, eh, kiddies? Glad to see you. Come in. Come into the Crypt of Terror. This is your host, the Crypt Keeper, spooking. I've chosen a real meaty tale of terror from my collection to start off my book. It's a favorite of mine, one that I'm sure will make your blood freeze in your veins and the hair on the back of your neck crawl. I call this shivery yarn Grounds for Horror. Artie's stepfather slammed the closet door and turned the key. From within came the muffled wails of the boy's pitiful crying.
And you'll stay in there, young man, until I decide to let you out.
Please, Daddy, don't lock me in again. I'll be good. Please, I promise.
Behind Artie's angry stepfather stood a frail-looking, sad-faced woman. She shook her head, her eyes filling with tears.
You shouldn't, Sam. You shouldn't lock him in there every time he's bad. It frightens him. It isn't right.
Mind your own business. I know what I'm doing.
Samuel Bricker turned and stamped out of the tiny apartment through a curtained doorway into the butcher shop in the front.
He's got to learn to obey. The brat is spoiled. He needs to be disciplined.
But locking him in a dark closet is too harsh.
Sam never heard his wife's objection. He swung open the huge meat refrigerator door and stepped inside. In the apartment behind the store, Lily Bricker stared at the locked closet door, listening to her son's quiet whimpering.
Poor Artie, and he's so scared of the dark.
Then Artie's crying stopped. Silence closed in around Lily. The only sound was the hum of the electric meat-grinding machine in the shop, as Sam prepared an order of chopped meat. Suddenly, Artie giggled.
He's laughing. The little scoundrel. He's not afraid at all.
Lily shrugged and returned to her housework. From time to time, she would stop and listen. From the closet, she could hear Artie's muffled whispers and an occasional chuckle.
Listen to him. He's talking to himself. He's playing in there.
After a while, Artie's stepfather came in from the shop and unlocked the door. As the light streamed into the closet, chasing the darkness behind the hanging coats and piled boxes, Artie blinked up. He sat in the corner on the floor, smiling.
All right, get up. Get out. I have an order for you to deliver.
Yes, Daddy.
Mr. Bricker turned and started toward the front. At the curtained doorway, he looked back. Artie was standing outside the closet, waving his chubby little hand and whispering into the cluttered enclosure.
Bye. I hope to see you again.
Artie.
Artie moved toward his stepfather, his curly little 8-year-old head bowed. Sam Bricker glared down at him.
Who in blazes were you talking to just then?
No one, Daddy. I was just playing.
Well, cut it out. Here, take this order over to Mrs. Rafferty. And don't stop to talk to the other brats on the way.
Yes, Daddy.
Artie curled his arm around the spongy, soft bag of meat and skipped out the door. His stepfather shouted after him.
You've got to clean the chopping block when you get back, so hurry up.
Yes, Daddy.
On his way back from delivering Mrs. Rafferty's meat order, Artie was stopped by a few of the neighborhood kids.
Hi, Artie. We got a game of hide and go seek cooked up. Gee, fellers, I can't. I gotta clean the chopping block. Come on, Artie, just for a little while.
It was getting dark when Artie returned to the butcher shop. As he sheepishly entered the door, his stepfather exploded.
Where were you? You've been gone for over an hour. You stopped to play, didn't you? Didn't you?
Yes, Daddy. The kids asked me.
Sam Bricker pushed the wire brush at his stepson.
I told you not to stop on the way, didn't I? Here, get to work. Scrub that chopping block spotless, hear me? After you're through, I'll deal with you.
Yes, Daddy. Gonna put me in the closet again, Daddy?
That's exactly what I'm going to do. You'll learn to be obedient yet, young man.
Yes, Daddy.
You know what a butcher's chopping block is, don't you? It's that little table about 3 feet square and a foot or so thick that they chop the meat on. After a busy day, it's pretty messy. The way they clean it is to scrape the blood stains and embedded meat with a wire brush until all traces are gone. It's a tough job for a man, let alone an 8-year-old. After an hour or more, Artie finally finished the back-breaking task of scrubbing the block and entered the apartment breathless.
I'm finished, Daddy. Are you gonna put me in the closet now?
That's right. And without supper, too.
Okay, Daddy. Sam.
You keep out of this, Martha.
Artie opened the closet and stepped in. He sank down until he sat cross-legged on the cluttered floor. He smiled up at his stepfather.
I'm ready, Daddy.
Next time you'll listen to me when I tell you something.
Sam, please. He's a growing boy. He needs his meals.
Mr. Bricker slammed the door. There was no sound in the tiny apartment behind the butcher's shop. He turned the key. Still no sound. Artie's mother gasped.
He didn't cry. He seems to want to be locked in.
The kid's crazy.
They listened for a moment. Artie was whispering to himself behind the locked door. Then he giggled.
See what you've done, Sam Bricker. See what you've done. Listen to him. He talks to himself. He laughs in there. See what you've done with your punishments?
Bah, he's putting on an act. He's trying to kid us. He's scared stiff.
Sam stared out through the curtained doorway.
I'm going over to Ed's to play cards. You can let him out after a while, but remember what I said. No supper.
Yes, Sam.
Lily listened for the tinkle of the bell as Sam went out through the butcher shop. Then she turned to the closet. Inside, Artie was still chattering away in low tones. Lily tried to make out what he was saying.
Gee, no. Not that. Gee, he isn't that bad. Huh? Oh, that'd be okay, I guess. Arthur.
Artie gasped. Then he hushed his imaginary playmate. His mother unlocked the closet door and swung it open. Artie sat cross-legged on the floor, grinning up at her shyly.
Yes, Mother? You must be hungry, dear. Come out. I'll give you something to eat.
Artie peered out of the closet, about the tiny apartment.
Is he, Daddy, around? No, he's gone, but you're not to tell him I fed you. Understand?
Lily placed the glass of milk and jam-covered bread before her small son. She sat down opposite him, studying his face as he gulped his food.
Artie, who do you talk to in the closet? Huh? Oh, you heard? Yes. Who is it? Someone you made up? Nope, he's real. He lives there, in the closet. Real? Now, Artie, isn't he just in your imagination? Nope. He wants to punish Daddy for punishing me. Hosier likes me. What's his name? Hosier. He wanted to do something terrible to Daddy. I wouldn't let him. Artie, my baby. But I said it's okay if he pushes Daddy so's he falls down and hurts himself a little. That's okay, isn't it, Mommy?
Lily stared at her son, her eyes filling with tears. Poor Artie. Sam had hurt him by locking him in the closet. Hurt him badly. Suddenly the tinkle of the store bell startled her. She jumped up.
It's your father. If he catches me feeding you. Golly gee.
Sam Bricker strode across the sawdust-covered butcher shop floor as he came through the curtained doorway.
Lily, I thought I told you.
Suddenly, Sam sprawled forward, skidding on his face.
Sam.
Oh!
Golly gee.
Artie's stepfather got to his knees, cursing.
Are you all right, Sam? Are you hurt?
Somebody pushed me. I felt it. I felt a pair of hands shove me.
Hosier.
Lily stared in horror at the mischievous look on her young son's face.
Huh? What did the kid say, Lil?
Nothing, Sam. Nothing at all.
Artie grinned. Sam caught his stepson's expression.
What are you laughing at? What's so funny? You're glad I fell, aren't you?
Uh-huh. Artie, Sam, stop it.
Artie's stepfather grabbed his son by his shirt collar and shoved him into the closet.
Get in there, you little brat. I'll teach you to laugh.
Sam, no. Don't put him in there, please.
Sam spun around, glaring at his wife.
You shut up. I'll handle this my way.
Please, Sam. You don't know what you're doing.
Sam strode into the shop and flung open the meat refrigerator door.
You leave him in there, Lily. I'm going to slice up a side of beef for tomorrow.
Yes, Sam.
Lily listened for the whir of the slicing machine. Finally it started. She edged toward the closet, listening.
Nope. Not that. That's too terrible. Huh? His finger? Okay. Artie.
Suddenly the butcher shop beyond the curtained doorway was filled with a blood-curdling scream.
Sam!
Lily darted across the apartment, through the shop, and into the refrigerator. Sam stood howling before the whirring slicing machine, a handkerchief clutched around one hand.
Sam, what happened?
Get me a doctor, Lily. Quickly. I cut off the tip of my finger.
It was difficult for Sam Bricker to do his work in the days that followed. Lopping off the last joint of a finger can be quite painful. Of course, he was crankier than ever.
You heard me. That block's not clean. I said scrub it clean.
I rubbed as hard as I could, Daddy.
It was about a week later that it happened. Sam had sent Lily off to a movie that night. He'd lost his temper with Artie.
I'm going to beat you within an inch of your life, young man. Then I'm going to lock you in that closet till your mother comes home.
Please, Daddy, don't hit me. Hosier won't like that.
When Lily came home late that night, as she opened the shop door, she heard Artie crying hysterically in the closet.
Artie, my baby, my baby.
She ran to the closet and opened it. Artie looked up at her with tear-filled red eyes.
I tried to stop Hozier. He wouldn't listen. What happened, darling? Daddy hit me. It made Hozier angry. Hozier said he'd do it this time. I couldn't stop him. Do what? Tell me.
Suddenly Lily heard the humming of a motor.
Hozier said he was going to do the terrible thing. And then I heard Daddy screaming. Artie, what's that noise? It's the meat grinder, Mommy. Hozier put Daddy in the meat grinder. Good Lord.
Lily rushed to the meat refrigerator. The meat grinder was on and humming. Below it, on the frosty floor, was a huge pile of raw chopped meat.
I tried to stop him, Mommy. Hozier was angry. Awful angry.
Yep, kiddies, that's the story. Hozier made mincemeat out of Artie's stepdaddy. Well, he wasn't much good anyway. He only married Lily to get the dough to open the butcher shop. The dough that Artie's real daddy left them. Of course, Sam never intended to end up so involved in his work. By the way, next time you eat a hamburger, don't look too hard. You might find a gold tooth in it. Sam's. And now I'll turn you over to the Vault Keeper. See you later.